There is an awful lot of stuff that I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to add it to my sealed collection or not. Right. 8 is good. Do still be left in the dust.
I am after Ponyta this time.
Now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Swap to a new hunt. Because you've already beaten me. Which is a bit of a shame, but it's what happens when you're gambling with the odds. Oh, are you able to do the next event? I was told to ask you.
Oh yeah. Probably yes.
I'm gonna say if you didn't know yet, that was fine. Just save it for tomorrow and just let me know tomorrow.
And then the end of September, probably no.
Well, I mean.
And then October, probably no. But I want to do.
I know we want to do Pyro.
I want to do Pyromania, so I'll definitely be doing
but
Pyromania.
But it will just be most likely just me and you for Pyro. Dad's away. I might have that week off of work.
All right.
I haven't decided yet. I've got a spare week to play with, and I kind of need to decide what I'm doing with that. I don't know if I'm going to take it like mid for my birthday or late for just for the sake of taking it. And then I get the house to myself essentially for a week.
Yeah.
Because the dog will be in the kennel, so. Which will make me feel bad, because I'll wake up, I'll be like, yeah, I don't have to do anything.
Ow.
I mean, not that I've had to do anything this week. It's been really weird. I really dislike not actively working. It feels really weird because when the times when I'm really busy, I hate how busy we get, and it's just like, man, I hate work. And then when it gets really quiet and there's nothing to do, I'm always just like, there's nothing to do. I want something to do. I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. But at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Can't do anything about that. But yeah, no, we missed the big. See, it would have been good if we would have done that last weekend.
Yeah.
Then he could have done his trade up, and we could have gone to the big showground and gone through that. I think it would be all right for him. I just don't think it would work well in a smaller show. I think it would work better in a bigger show.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you've got to hope he remembers it by then as well. Yeah, I don't know. Are you doing anything Saturday? Did you want to come down at 8 o'clock in the morning and queue up outside of Smith's with me?
I might be going to Essex.
No, you're going to come up and queue with me. Please, I don't want to be alone. God, the nerds last time that were out there, it was weird, but it was 151, so I kind of get it, but this one's going to be for Prismatic, so it might also be just as bad, if not worse. Because the problem is, there's no real other local one in the area. But I'll be doing the rounds on Saturday, I think. Because when I went out last week, I didn't check WH Smith's or anything like that. I literally just went in Smith's and B&M at night. So I was like, wow, I'm not gonna waste my time. Oh, and I checked Audi. But it depends. I think the weather's going to be surprisingly good this weekend, given that today and tomorrow, I think are going to be pretty rough. They're going to be much of the same.
Yeah, today was horrible.
I mean, I only saw it when I opened the door. The one benefit about being in a fully enclosed workspace is that I can't see the sun, but I also can't see the horrible torrential rain.
It wasn't cold, it was just grey and miserable outside.
It sucks because I absolutely love the rain.
It's fun watching it, absolutely bucket it down.
I love the rain, just as a thing, as just a phenomenon, I love it. Problem is that I can't experience it, and it feels really weird sitting in a square box all day with no windows. Ooh, that's not good. Apparently there have been reports that the Pokémon Center some orders have been cancelled.
Oh. Overselling.
I mean, in all fairness, I was like, they did a drop yesterday for some stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get anything. And I waited in queue, and it was all gone by the time I got there. So it's not surprising that they might have oversold.
Yeah, I can't believe how crazy it's gone. It's just because people are trying to make money off of it, I suppose.
The problem is, though, is that...
No, that's going to be bad.
Yes and no. Like, to some degree, some stuff is quite easy to get your hands on. But then again, other stuff isn't as easy to get your hands on. It's like, I don't mind paying a little bit more than retail price. Just, I don't want to pay just extortionate amounts more than retail price. But the problem is that I feel like some of the market at the minute is just people trying to sell up on other people. I think in the US, they were having a big sell-off of some stuff. Some people were trying to get rid of, rid of their stock. Trying to find marketplace. I'm always intrigued in looking and seeing what it's like, but I'm not hopeful that it's going to be any good. Actually, I have one for Prismatic. Yeah, I mean, some people are a bit mad with it. You're looking at freaking 50 quid for the bundle, which is about what they go for on the second-hand market for 6 packs. But, like, even some of the Black Bolt, White Flare stuff isn't selling at the price people are asking for. I've been seeing prices at 35, and they've not been selling, so they've come down to 30. That's a bit rich for my blood on the set, but some people are clearly paying for it.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like the basic ETB people are selling for 100. The problem is the pull rates for Prismatic are awful. From what I've heard, it is one of the worst pull sets of anything. So it's like I've been staying clear of it. I mean, even this guy's selling them for 90, and I don't think they're selling. And he's got like prismatic stuff, Journey Together for 45. Don't get me wrong, there are some good cards in Journey Together, but I feel like if I ever wanted a specific card, I'm not going to try and pull it. I think I'd have a better luck just buying the single card. Which is kind of like when you were talking about those ones that you were after, I was just like, it makes sense just to freaking buy the card rather than trying to pull them. We're in the wrong market for trying to pull cards, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But well, when we got back into it, end of last year, before Prismatic came out, was probably just about the right time to do it, or all of 2024. The problem is that this year has just been horrible for it. Oh yeah, and I think it will continue to be bad for it. But not all sets was going to be my counter. However, I mean, even now, Journey Together has gone up in price. Because I saw the booster boxes at 160, and now they're going up for like 170 to 200. I mean, that's enhanced, but they're like 200 now. I saw them at 160, and I was like, well, I'm not going to buy them. I'm going to wait for them to drop a bit more. It was a dumb mistake. But, and then again, I don't need it. Yeah, sure. If I did actively, oh, do you know what? Actually, I need to finish editing that. If I did end up making content of opening stuff, then I could more justify my huge spending on them. Other than my mega opening, I might do an ETB opening of each ETB, just because I've got so many now. I think it's the most ETBs I've had in freaking ages. No, it is the most ETBs ever. I'm just trying to think of the same set, sorry. I have pretty much one of every, or one or two of every other set that I've got. But now I've got 6 Black Bolt White Flare booster boxes, which is a little over half of my ETB collection. Because what have I got? 2, 4, 6. I think I've got like 8 other booster boxes. But you know, I'm going to keep 2 sealed, but I'm going to open the rest. So, what difference does it make? The only problem is I need one more. Not one more. I need one. I'm kind of hoping I would get it on Amazon, but I have not yet. I need one Black Bolt binder collection. I need another one. I'm just not having any luck finding one. And I don't want to pay scalper prices.
No.
I am hoping Black Bolt collection. Yeah, 38 quid. Definitely don't need that. Whereas Amazon, I think they're, I think they're like 35. So again, 38 isn't horrible, but it just goes to show you that they're not. They're clearly not selling Black Bolt White Flare as much as they thought they would. And by that I mean I don't think they're selling. The scalpers are making any profit on it. I mean, you can get them for 42 quid. Which, again, is still 6 quid over MSRP, but it's only 6 quid over MSRP. I mean, I've spent more than this guy has. I'll do a tally up. When I go to open all my stuff, I'll do a tally up of how much I've spent. Because I think it's got to be, on all the stuff that I'm opening, I think it's got to be close to 600 quid. I think it's even going to be closer to 700 quid, actually. Actually, just thinking about it. I did 100 on that, I did 100 on that, I did 100 on that, that's 300. I think I did about 100 on that. Oh god, yeah, I did way too much. But I will be opening them soon.
Yeah.
Soon. Says. I'll do an ETB opening. I'll do each of the ETBs, and then I got Smith's, the Smith's collection that I opened, that I pulled absolutely nothing from. Which is a bit sad, but oh well. And then we'll see what that does. I then relisted the item that I'm trying to sell. And I put some more pictures up for it because no one is buying it, so hopefully that might incentivize people. But if not, there's not a lot I can do. Well, there's stuff that I need to do because I need all the money for my bloody holidays that I keep booking. What have I got? Like a month and a bit. Either that or I'm going to have to try and sell a kidney. Mine should be pretty good. How much are kidneys worth? This is going to get me flagged for something. Yeah, 58 to 116,000. Sell a kidney. As long as they work, I'll sell them. 50k? Are you kidding me? I don't need to.
I could pay off my mortgage with that.
It might mean you'd have to stop drinking though. And if your mortgage is paid off, what are you going to do in your spare time? Drink.
Well, I still have to work.
Or do Pokemon cards. I'm gonna be honest, that's not worth gambling. That being said, I've also got to start opening my One Piece stuff as well.
Yeah, I've got just under 50k left on my mortgage, so if I sell a kidney for 100 grand, 50k for the mortgage, 50k for not Pokemon cards.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Would you spend it on? You can put it towards a Mazda.
Yeah, I want to do something with that. I really do.
Funnily enough, I keep thinking, stupidly, I kind of want to get a track car. But then I'm like, what am I going to do with a track car? Like, I don't know the first thing about any of it, but I was like, I kind of want a banger that I do up and have it as my track car.
That's what I wanted to do with the RX-8. Maybe I'll wait till P's a bit older, and then me and Parker can build it.
Yeah, if he's into cars. You have to try and get him off the Roblox first, though.
No,
hey,
Gorilla Tag.
Hope you're doing well. Oh, is that what it is at the moment?
Yeah, he hasn't got
gorilla tag.
he hasn't got his computer at the moment.
Oh, because you're redoing his room.
Yeah, I'm putting his desk up tomorrow. I've got to go and get the wood tomorrow for his desk.
You got tomorrow off then, or?
No, I'm going to get it tomorrow after work. Just pop to Wix. Pick up the wood. I've seen the wood in there. I don't have to do much to put it up. A few screws.
Money for Pokemon cards.
Yeah, well, his beds cost me about 300 quid. But looking at pre-built beds, they're like 500 to 700 quid. But,
There's the problem with kind of bespoke stuff is that it does end up costing more, but then doing it yourself, you kind of have to spend more time on it. I keep finding that I'm awfully jealous of the US for one reason only. Their rooms seem to be huge.
Their houses are just big.
And I'm just like, man, I wish I just had more space so I could just have like a little specific area just for the Pokemon cards. But like how my room is laid out is so not optimal, but I'm also just like, I don't want to have to rip everything out to then redo it all again. So I'm kind of stuck with how it is until I end up with my own place.
Yeah, well, once I finish Parker's room, I've got to do the living room and put my computer desk at the back.
12 feet is insane. Yeah, we don't have that much. Yeah, I know. You need to do your downstairs, didn't you?
Yeah. And then after I've done the living room, I've got to do Jamie's room.
Oh, goodness.
So I've got to build her bed.
Makes me glad I am not a parent.
I'm becoming quite a good carpenter out of it.
Yeah, that's good. You can do my kitchen.
Who needs college? just get into it and do it yourself.
I mean, in all fairness, yeah, that is true. I mean, it isn't, in this day and age, it's not difficult. But in all fairness, you do also have the privilege of money that you can spend on it, even if things go wrong.
Yeah, I just don't get to spend money on myself.
No, and I feel like that's just the thing. But no, 12 feet ceilings are insane. I wish I had that.
12-foot ceiling.
Yeah, that's a US house for you.
Yeah. Well, the US is like, what, hundreds of times bigger than, probably thousands of times bigger than the UK.
Oh yeah, no, 100% it is. I thought I filtered out not to show buying schemes. Why does it do that? Like I specifically put not to have shared ownership, and it goes, yeah, you can have this shared ownership. I don't want shared ownership.
No.
Trying to shiny hunting Carter. Ooh, 2,000 encounters overall. That's what you get for getting tree coat relatively quickly, though. That's what I find. Some hunts go really well, other hunts don't. And for me, the hunts that don't go well are always the hunts that I really want. And then Pokemon that I don't particularly care about, they always end up under odds, for the most part. Oh yeah, I did also want to check that. Oh no. No, that's definitely not up yet. Did you happen to see, I don't know what way you come in actually. You come in from a different way, didn't you, than going past? Going towards, yeah. There's a, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I can explain it well enough without giving any personal location away. There's a new thing for sale relatively close to us. The wooded area.
No.
Yeah, I saw it on the way home. They've got for sale signs up on it, but I can't find it listed anywhere yet. I think they've only just gone up.
What are you thinking, airsoft site?
No, it is not. It is not big enough for it.
Oh.
It's literally as you're heading towards the airport. On the right-hand side, going from our places.
Okay.
Opposite the green growing place. There's the little community grow. And then there's the woodland there, across from the pathway.
Okay.
That's gone up for sale, but I can't find out how much it is. Apparently the trees are protected on there anyway, so you can't do anything with them.
No.
But I was kind of curious to see how much it was for sale for, so I was just nosy. Have you phased on the hunt, Alison? Because it sounds like you might have phased. I could have said the museum, but the museum is again in the same direction as the airport, so it doesn't really work.
Alright, back in a sec.
How often do I stream on YouTube? I only stream on YouTube. I have no set schedule at the minute. I did have a set schedule, but I've kind of just been enjoying not, you know, playing through, you know, kind of just doing it when I want to stream. More so recently. So I don't know. Can you give this micro? Pokemon should catch it. I don't know. I don't know what Pokemon are available. I don't know anything about the micro game maker Pokemon thing, so I don't know what's available. Play Lightning Pet 8G Pokemon? No, I have not private. I very much, for the most part, stick to official games. I say for the most part because I have done Pokemon recently, which I have, well, I've picked that back up, and I've been enjoying playing that. I made some headroom yesterday. I did some off-stream grinding, and I think I've got a couple of starting Pokemon I'm happy with. I just need to figure out the strategy for that run, which we might do tomorrow or most likely Friday. Oh, you're making. Wait, are you playing or making? You're asking for Pokemon. I mean, I'm a Gen 4 snob, so I would say all Gen 4, but no, it's just me. From the shiny Zigzagoon at 4,094. So you found, this is ORAS, right? And ORAS is, so you found that just under odds, that shiny Zigzagoon. This is the problem. It's trying to remember what games have what odds. Two under, yes, that's the thing. Love the 3. Say that is. I need to get back into playing other games. feel like I just need to do just playthroughs of games. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've now just kind of pinholed shiny hunting to the point where I kind of feel like if I'm not doing shiny hunting, it's a waste of my time. Maybe I do need to look into just playing. I mean, I'm going to be doing ZA when that comes out. We got like a month until that.
I'm looking forward to that.
Have you pre-ordered it at all?
No, I never pre-order.
You don't even have a Switch 2 yet, though, do you?
Is it not coming on Switch 1?
I mean, it is, but
Yeah, I'm not buying a Switch 2 for it.
it's probably not going to look all that good. That's good, because it means we can do the 4v4 free-for-all competitive fights. Maybe. They might not allow Switch 1 and Switch 2 to play together because of the FPS or something like that. Because I know I'll be able to play it at 60 FPS. I've done shiny. Well, I'm like 90% through completing a shiny only Legends Arceus run, but I've kind of given up on that. I have like a few quest mons left to get because I was doing it full for 100%. So every quest that you have to give a Pokemon to, that had to be shiny.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a list. I don't know where the list has gone. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I needed like 3 combis, Mischievous Wormadam, 3 Burmies, each individual color of Burmy, a Curlier, I needed a big Weasel and a Krogunk. Like, I was missing a lot. It was more so the time taken. So the combis had to be from a specific area, and that was going to be a pain. The Hippopass, Duskull, I think I got Shellos West and East, and Finneon. And then I also needed a Wormadam as well. But again, I just don't have the time to sit down for like 8 hours a day and do that. If I did, I could just crush so many like of the longer shiny only playthroughs. But unfortunately, I don't have the time to sit down and do it for 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. I'd love it if I could, but unfortunately, I neither have the following nor, I think, the skills to do something like that full time. Arguably, I also don't want to. As much as I enjoy streaming and playing, I really don't want to have that kind of be my whole thing going forward. Because I feel like it takes some joy out of it when you have to do it as a full-time thing. Yeah, it works, I don't know. Go for it. Go for Bidoof. Why not? I'm doing shiny hunting at work at the moment. I mean, that's the easiest way to do it, Alison. The only problem is, I unfortunately don't have the option to do that at work. Which sucks, because I'd love to just sit down and just do it. I almost decided I was going to do Pokerogue at work today, but I was like, I can't sit there at work and just get paid to sit and play Pokemon. So instead I just sat on my phone and doom scrolled.
Getting paid for doom scrolling.
Well, if I'm going to get paid for something, it's going to be for doom scrolling.
Oh, Oh, we're so busy at work at the moment. I ain't got time to do nothing but work.
Yeah. I would say it's the time of year, but I think it's like not that time of year is the problem. It's not the typical seasonal jumps that we normally happen for work, is it? Feels like it's extra. What do I do for work? I work in IT. And that is where I will leave that. Unfortunately, I'm not adverse to sharing what I do, but I also am aware that where I work is a very small company, so I intend to keep that and what I do here very separate. Arguably, if I was like, yeah, I work at Tesco's, you know, like I wouldn't be adverse saying I stack shelves at Tesco's. But because what I do is very niche, I don't want to give any of the information out on it. Not that I don't trust anyone, but it's more a case of I'd like to keep the two separate as much as possible.
I might get Jamie doing that, stacking shelves at Tesco's.
I mean, she might be able to get some Pokemon stock if they come in for us.
Yeah. Get to do the night
shifts.
shifts.
Side for us. Don't get me wrong, it's not horrible work or anything. It is just that, you know, if you're gonna do it, you know, it's got to be done, right?
Well, she wants money.
Kind of just, well, that's the other thing. You want money to buy stuff, you kind of have to work. OnlyFans ain't paying what it used to, so I had to go and get a proper job. Storage facility with outside units. See, that sounds demanding.
I was thinking of something, streaming the adult games. Do you think that would be a big market for that?
The 18 plus kind?
Yeah.
On any platform other than the ones that you now need age verification for, probably not.
Oh yeah, you got age. Well, that's just from this country though, isn't it? So you might have a lot of Americans and stuff watching it, but I don't know where you'd stream it. Would you stream that sort of stuff on OnlyFans?
I mean, you could. I mean, I'm sure there are other adult sites that probably cater towards that kind of thing. But unfortunately, if you were thinking of doing it as you, I would say there probably isn't much of a market for men in their early 40s to be playing those kind of games.
I'm in my late 30s. I'm not in my 40s yet.
Basically,
next year.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's any demand for that.
There might be.
I thought your process was something for your daughter to do, and I was going to say,
No.
Don't
No.
do that.
I don't know
like,
how
you
to
need to wait a year anyway, but when you were talking about it, I'm thinking, what do you mean, streaming what? No, don't. I wouldn't say that would be a good thing to do.
Or you get one of them girl avatar things to play it for
but
you.
You also need a voice changer. If you were trying to get away with it like that, it's not impossible. It is incredibly like jumping through hoops to get it done. If that's what you were really after.
No, I was just thinking about it. I thought
if you wanted a way to just scam people from money, apparently AI agents or like people create AI artwork, use Patreon for stuff, and they seem to be raking in just loads of money. I've seen some rake in like 10+ grand a month.
Can you put adult content on Patreon?
Yeah. Adult content, but AI generated adult content.
Oh yeah.
So you just type it into a prompt. Your computer does it for you, spits out an image, and then you can go on and set it. And apparently that seems to be doing quite well. Although I'm sure they'll clamp down on it if they haven't already. Pokerus, I think it increases XP gain and does something else. I can't remember what exactly, but it infects other Pokemon. Yeah, I can imagine it is quite hot work working in a storage facility. We have someone Cloud worked. I don't know what they're doing at the minute. They were working in an Amazon warehouse doing stuff. And they said it was excruciating work. I think the pay was relatively decent though. I'm like tugging on memory strings here. Tugging on ancient memory strings. The other thing I need to do is I need to get some more sealed stuff for a couple of my other like ETBs and stuff so I can store them. I saw them on TikTok Shop the other day and I was like, maybe I'll get some. And then I was like, I've already spent way more money than I should have done this month. Let's not overspend. Much more. Although I am due a bit more money this month because I worked overtime last month. Which was annoying because they said that it was going to be included I think it was going to be included in my paycheck this month, which I got last Wednesday. Then everyone went on holiday. Everyone else went on holiday. And then it was just me. And then I was told yesterday that it will be added today. Is it just gonna make me fine? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Confirm. Go paperless. I thought I was already paperless. Damn banking app. But no, it hasn't been added to my account yet. So I'm a little bit concerned, but I think everyone's back in the office tomorrow. So I should get it tomorrow if all goes to plan, which will be good because there's more money in my pocket. Oh, man. The problem is, I don't just like scalpers at the minute. I think the Pokemon community is one of the worst ones to be in at the minute in terms of trying to get new stuff on release. That is why I think I'm going to make my transition. Oh, I'm going to go into a One Piece creator. Had to work Labor Day, but you got paid extra for it. See, that stuff is good, you know? Like, I have no problem with like working on certain like bank holidays, which is the UK equivalent of what Labor Day is. I have no problem working on that day so long as I get compensated for it. I mean, obviously, I think in the UK, for the most part, it is a requirement to have it off, and I think it comes out. Or some companies it does, some companies it doesn't. I think it comes out of your paid time off for the year. I thought for the longest time it did for my workplace, and then I think this year I discovered it doesn't, which basically means I get an extra week off a year. Obviously spread over the course of the year.
My old workplace used to pay time and a half.
What, for bank holidays?
Yeah, and then they changed it. They'd give you, if you worked a bank holiday, they'd give you an extra day holiday. I think I preferred the time and a half.
My workplace doesn't pay any extra for overtime or extra working days.
No, I don't work bank holidays.
Annoying. Get paid week of work per year. Yeah, see, the US is very different to the UK when it comes to time off. The way I understood it previously, which is different now, was you have 21 days off. Oh, sorry, you get 28 days total for the year off. And that includes the 7 days of bank holidays per year. So actually you get 21 days paid off a year vacation. That you can kind of spend however you want to spend instead of having it already pre-done for you. But either the system doesn't understand that, the pay system that I'm working on doesn't understand that, or the system is different from my current workplace, but I think I get 28 days off plus the 7 bank holidays. Have I brought it up to my boss? No. Will I bring it up to my boss? No. Because if I can get away with taking an extra week off of work, I'm going to. Now, I spoke to them in January, and I was like, can we get the bank holidays added onto the system so I know when they're off? And they said yes, and they put them on there, but it didn't take from my holiday days. So I just stayed quiet about it the whole year. That being said, I've got like 13 days left or something, or 11 days left for this year for holidays that haven't been already booked off, and it's probably going to be like, I'm going to leave like 6 of them left for just the Christmas period. Just so then I don't, I'm not taking that much advantage of the workplace. I don't want them to think that I'm taking advantage of them. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for the next year. Because, I mean, I had 2 weeks less holiday last year because of how they changed the system up, and they didn't want to give me extra holiday this year. My paychecks for this year have been all over the place. I've done overtime, I've worked extra days, I've had extra payments come through. It's kind of been a bit annoying. I mean, it's good because it technically means I'm earning more on average. But it's just kind of like hard to keep track of because that's not the standard going forward.
I got paid twice once, 1 month this year.
Yeah, I know you did.
Someone
that was a
messed
hell
up.
of a palaver.
That was the banks. The banks messed up. Didn't pay us. Or there was something wrong with the banks.
Yeah, I remember hearing that conversation. Oh, nice, Alison. What shiny was it? Oh, no, sorry. That's 6,000 resets since you saw a shiny. Oh, goodness. You're approaching like 3 times over odds on that. What was it? Zigzagoon? No, it was something that you found a shiny Zigzagoon. You were hunting for Nincada. That was it. Let's scroll up to check. You're doing hoarding counters? Oh, okay. That's smart though, because that's 5 a time. I was gonna say that makes a lot more sense. Oh, I was looking as well. I don't know if they've still got them in stock or not, but that local card shop also had games for sale on the website. They had Heart Gold.
Oh.
Yeah, they had Heart Gold and Soul Silver for like 110 each. But then they had like Black and White for 60. And I was like, ooh. Let me have a look. Pokemon price high to low. I mean, other than their single packs of like 300 quid, which I can guarantee you I will not be buying anytime soon. Yeah, Heart Gold 110, Soul Silver 110.
I'll tell you what they did have. They've got an original starter deck. Sealed. Like the base set starter deck sealed in there.
Alright.
Because I see it. No, it's $200.
The Salamence? Oh, starter deck. 2-player TCG. Yeah, I see it. 200 quid. Yeah, I mean...
The base set, like the original,
yeah.
when the base set came out. When the first set came out. I must have had a few of those. Quite a few of those.
Not surprising. Pushing 40.
Like from
40 this year.
From Toys R Us.
Actually, I don't know if he's 40 this year.
I'm 40 in February.
40 this year. Yeah, 40 next year.
Old man.
Old man. Just goes to show you the age gap between us. What is it? It's like 18 years between you and the youngest, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
He's 23. 16. No. Yeah, 16. I'm with you there, Alison. I'm level 25.
I'm still a teenager in my head, but my body doesn't feel like a teenager.
You're a teenager everywhere, but the fact that you're freaking ancient.
My mind and soul is a teenager. My body feels like an OAP.
I'm gonna say your body sounds like it's a freaking 80-year-old. I mean, if we're not doing the end of this month, that's fine. We'll probably do the Battle Sim in October.
I'm not
Possibly.
sure if I'm available for that. End of October, I'm definitely not.
I know mid-November we probably might do it. It depends what the old man is doing.
I might. I'm sure I can do both.
He's away at the end. I'm looking out for Pyro. I can't not do Pyro.
That's my favourite one of the year.
I think that's what we did last year, wasn't it? We did one last year where it was just the two of us. Oh, we did Easter. No, that's what we did this year.
Oh yeah.
So we might have to do Pyro because they're going to be abroad. And then we might also just do Christmas, just because it's going to be the last one of the year. But we're not going to do Halloween. I think we knew we weren't going to do Halloween. Or maybe we are doing Halloween.
I won't be doing it. Oh, that's October. End of October. Yeah, I'm away then. Well, I'm not, but I don't think I'll be up for it.
You're not, but you are.
Yeah, well, I'll come back on the Friday and we'll do unpacking, cleaning.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You've done it every year for the last
This might be our last.
God, 12 years? Over 12 years?
Yeah. Well, since
Got to be over
Jamie was about 4 or
15
5,
years.
and she's 17.
That's like 13 years. Because I know we did a couple before P came along. And I remember one year Lou was pregnant with P.
Yeah. Yeah, Parker's been every year of his life. And he's, what, 11?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. I mean, he's your son. It's different, I don't know. I'm the bad memory uncle, but you not knowing he's your own bloody son.
But yeah, we might not be going next year. We might be booking a snowy holiday.
Oh, yes. You might be joining us.
Yeah, maybe.
Or we might be going on another one. I'm down to do another one. I'm down to do 3 next year, just so you know.
That won't be next year. That will be probably the year after.
That's fine, because I think that's when we'll be doing our next big one, will be the year after.
Maybe I'll do it February time, like Parker's birthday.
And yours, don't forget.
Yeah, yeah.
The only problem I would say is avoid France during that time, because that's when French are on holiday. And apparently that's when the ski resorts in France get incredibly busy.
Oh, are they?
Apparently, according to one YouTube video that I watched that said France takes half term off in February and they split it between the 4 different regions, so each week in February a different region is off for school and that.
Well, it would just be speak to Mum, see where
See, the thing
she
is, you
recommends
could go,
and what
could go
good price you can
end
get.
of Jan, right? Like the week before the end of Jan, and do it kind of as a big joint birthday thing apart from Jamie.
Yeah, well, Lucy's end of January.
Lucy's middle of Jan.
Yeah, middle-ish.
Your beginning of Feb. P's the end of Feb.
Yeah, Jamie will go anyway. She really liked the snowboarding.
But I'm gonna say mid Jan might be your best option in terms of price as well, because apparently that's when French resorts are on a lull. But it's bad enough I'm going twice next year, and then probably twice or 3 times. There might be another week in December.
You're going with everyone and then going with Mick, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going with Grandad, Kit, Nathan,
Oh,
his
yeah.
partner,
Yeah.
and Grandad. So yeah, there's 5 of us going in the beginning of Jan, because we leave.
Mum's not going that one, is she?
No.
No. Just the
No,
boys.
it is
Plus-
just Andrea.
Plus Andrea. The boys plus Andrea.
Yeah. Enjoy the chill stream while you cool off. Well, that's good, because we don't do a lot here other than chill stream. And then Wednesdays are our ramble time anyway. Mostly me ramble. We kind of just talk about anything. Anything and everything. But yeah, no, so there's that, and I discovered, after I've already almost paid for it all, that the flight is about twice as long as any other flight that I've been on.
Oh.
Which is good.
Where are you going?
Bulgaria.
Oh.
Do you know what was also really good? It's not. It was sarcastic. I saw a video pop up of a plane that left the airport in Sofia, where we'll be landing, that apparently had to get escorted by German fighter jets because apparently there was a bomb threat for the plane.
Oh.
And that's going to stick with me now until I'm in the air going there, and then it will pop back into my head of, oh, I remember that there was a bomb threat on the plane that went on this route. I'm just not going to be able to stop myself from thinking that.
Yeah, Parker really doesn't like flying.
I mean, I want to think I've gotten better at it, but in all fairness, I've only done it twice in the last 2 years. And they've only been very short haul flights.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'm definitely better with it.
Well, we went Canary Islands last year. That was about a 4-hour flight, I think.
Yeah, see, I can't. Well, I'm going to have to do something like that because I'm doing 3.
But now we're going to the Balearic Islands, which is half that. I think it's only a 2-hour flight.
Oh, yeah, see, no, the short flights I don't mind. Problem is I can't sleep on planes or anything like that, so I really struggle with it. Hey, Cow, how are you doing? Your week is going well?
And yeah, me and Lucy done the Vegas flight, which is 9 hours, 10 hours.
Don't get me wrong, I've done Vegas before.
That was killer.
I've done Florida before. You know, I just didn't like the Florida one. I've done Vegas twice. I've done San Fran. I've done all sorts. But the problem is, it's in the later years that it's more become a problem for me. This year I was better though, and next year I'm going to have to be better because I'm doing it twice so close together.
Yeah, flying's not... I don't mind flying, it's just when I get thinking, how does this big metal canister stay up in the air?
No, I don't care about that.
It's like, it
More
just
so,
weirds me out when
I struggle with turbulence, and then I also struggle with the whole thing is you close your eyes and you're supposed to calm down, but when I close my eyes, it's like my eyes are like bouncing, and then that makes me feel really uncomfortable, and then I have to open my eyes, and then I just don't like it.
Oh, my worst flight was coming back from Prague, absolutely hanging.
Yeah, I'm glad I never did that.
That was horrible.
Glad I never did it. Never flown. You're not missing anything, Allison. I mean, the only thing you're missing is the rest of the world, and you don't need all of that stuff. Taking a very small percentage of your sales stuff. I mean, in all fairness, Cow, you don't need to take it all with you. I'm battling my finances to make sure that I will have the money for you this month. I'm having to battle my inner self and my outward self, who keeps spending all my money. We'll see how much I have left after the pre-orders. I might have to sell a couple of cards. We'll see. US people drive all the time. That's true. If you're in the US, you mainly drive. Also, welcome in, Tim. I hope you're doing well. It has been a while. Hope you're doing good. The problem is, it's not that I'm strapped for cash, is that I keep spending the cash before I have it. That's my problem.
That's Jamie's problem.
Yeah, don't get Jamie a credit card.
She spends her money before she's even earned it.
Don't get me wrong, I spend within my budget. But it's that I spend too well within my budget to when there's nothing left after the payment has gone out type thing. That's my problem. Now your Temporal Forces booster box on auction today sold for the highest ever price on eBay UK. Nice. Fifth phase for Lavatar. Damn, Tomo. That's madness. I would have given up for that. Hero Magic players are selling those can be helpful. That's the thing. Like I'm getting into the One Piece TCG, and I have some pretty valuable cards. The problem is that I'm like, yeah, I could sell them, but I'm like, do I really want to sell them? If I had duplicates of it, I'd sell it within a heartbeat, but I don't. So I'm kind of just like, man. I'm also trying to build up a sealed collection of stuff. Specifically more so for One Piece, because I think that has a potential to climb exponentially just as the community grows. So I'm kind of trying to also set some money aside so I can look at potentially getting some of that as well. Most recent was Mischievous, and it scared you a bit because it had Perish Song. I'm so terrified of Perish Song. Perish Song, Destiny Bond, all those kind of moves. Perish Song more so because, again, it's a 3-turn limit. I don't think there's physically anything you can do to stop it apart from swap out your Pokemon. And on a wild Pokemon, obviously you can't even do that. But yeah, no, I need to finish a little bit of editing because I might do that tomorrow actually. I started editing the opening of I got the Smiths only or Smiths specific Reshiram booster box. Booster collection, whatever it is. So I opened that. When I went to go and get some, I got one prismatic tin, not one prismatic, one 151 tin. I wish I could have got some more, but that was all they had at the time, and I couldn't be bothered to go back, so I only got one. But yeah, I need to finish editing that. I want to say I'm like 50% of the way there. I'd say even a little bit further. I just need to do that, and then obviously I've got 4 more ETBs arriving that I'm potentially opening 2 up and putting them up as shorts before I do the big opening of everything. Had to use a Master Ball. Ooh, brought it over from a different save file. I mean, that's smart. Two shiny Quagsires in one day. Man, what is it with everyone else getting shinies but me? It's going to be good. It's going to be good cow. And I'm also going to see if I can go and grab the pre-orders this weekend from Smiths for a couple more mega stuff. I'm going for 1 ETB of each, just so I can open 2 ETBs and then keep the Pokemon Center ones on in my sealed collection. And then I'm going to open up the booster box and then probably sell anything good that I get from the set. I don't know if I want to plan on collecting that set or not. Probably not though, because I already can tell it's going to be insane. That and then the Charizard set after is just it's gonna be madness. I might see if I can pre-order the Pokemon Center ETBs, but I'm not hopeful that I'm gonna get them. Even this recent drop for the prismatic stuff was a bit insane. Which again, I did try and get, but I couldn't get nothing. The problem is, Tomo, we've already had a shiny between the two of us. During these streams. Dratini was caught last week. On someone's game who's apparently mute.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, was that? No, I heard that I saw even I saw that Oak Labs did put out a tweet saying, no, that's Wild Encounter, Tomo. That's Wild Encounter, Tatini. In the cave with the Magikarp. So it's like a 50, it was like insanely lucky spawn because it was just a surf.
Yeah, I think it was a 5% encounter for the Dratini. Something like that.
Yeah, it makes it even more annoying that he got it.
And it was in just over 2,000 encounters.
Yeah, just over 2,000. No, I saw on the Oak Labs Twitter that they said some stuff, some pre-orders was getting cancelled. But I didn't know the mega stuff dropped today and got botted. Ah, there you go, yeah. News in, scalper groups have bypassed the Pokemon Center queue, which may delay or stop the drop, hoping their orders get cancelled. Cancelling all the bot orders and it's going to take another day. That's what I hope. But I think it dropped quite early. I think was the thinking on that, right? Was that it dropped at, potentially dropped at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Because I was sitting at work and I was like, man, that sucks because I can't exactly use this as an excuse to try and go and buy Pokemon cards. But again, I don't think I'm not expecting to get the Charizard ETB, but it does look nice. I didn't get a notification from Oak Labs either. I got, well, I don't have it set up to give me like ping messages, but I don't get anything from the from them specifically because I have both accounts. I have both my Discord accounts set up for it. But I find that the Pokemon Center pings when it's done in that format it doesn't give me a notification. It could just be my setting though, which wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna say I did buy Naughtily last week when I was at Smith's buying the other stuff when I got my 151 tins. I did pick up, they had one Paradox Rift ETB on the shelf. And when I was there, I looked at it and I said, is that up for grabs? And the lady said, yes. And I said, I'll take it. Just so then I've got another ETB to add to my ETB collection. Is it worth money? Not at this point in time. Could it be worth it in a decent number of times? Sure. But was it the Roaring Moon? No. Do I wish it was the Roaring Moon? A little bit. But you can't knock an MSRP ETB. Well, I looked on eBay afterwards, and I could sell it for a profit right now. Like, they had it on shelf. The thing was, you could tell that the people who had queued had only queued for the mini tins. And or they probably queued for the mini tin. However, they only ended up with that and the Smith's exclusive collection, because that's all people were walking out with. And I was there and I was just like, it looks like there's some other stuff available. I mean, in all fairness, I also went in there for One Piece stuff as well. So I didn't go in specifically for that, but I was glad I picked everything up. Alright, Alison, well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Good luck with the rest of your work. Don't try and melt too much. And I'm aiming to be back Friday, especially if there's a queue tomorrow. I'm gonna take the risk and not stream tomorrow. Do some editing and then see where we're at. Although I was thinking I might end up doing a One Piece card opening before too long. I've got 4 booster boxes currently sitting waiting to be opened. Although I think for the moment I'm only going to do the 2 of the latest set. I'm going to keep the slightly older set for a little while. It was weird that it's Wednesday already this week. I've done nothing for the last 3 days at work. I honestly have felt bad with how little work I've done. But then again, there are days where I'm mega busy anyway. That reminds me, I think we're getting into the potential spoiler warning for ZA, and I think I need to mute it on Twitter so that I don't end up getting spoiled with it. I don't want to end up having any major things spoiled for me before the game comes out. I reckon there'll be a week before release that I end up not streaming. Just to avoid all the spoilers. Keep wondering if my headphones have died on me. It's so quiet in my headset.
Yeah, sorry.
Because someone just lets me ramble.
I'll be back in a sec. Just got to run off.
I didn't even know you were here in the first place. Wouldn't have bloody mattered. God, what a lunatic. What a bloody lunatic. Yeah, I don't want anything spoiled for me on it, so I think I'm going to do some stuff. Well, good luck with the move, cow. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try really hard. We'll have to sort out the payment method and all of that. So once I've got it, though, don't worry, we'll be we'll keep in touch before then anyway. But should be good. Should be good. My fingers are crossed. I mean, the good news is I think I do have a bit more wiggle room than I was expecting this month, but because I'm ahead on other payments, which doesn't normally happen. I don't mind paying the fees. But no, go and get packed up. Have a safe trip. Don't crash into anyone. Yeah, I've basically got until about November, so I've got a bit of time before I have to worry about that. And then if this other item that I'm trying to sell sells, I'll have another 300 quid wiggle room as well. So you're not driving, it's your mum. In that case, it's probably best to make sure you wear extra clothes, just extra protection. I find whenever driving with mums, it's always best to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'm not one for being driven. I hate being driven.
Yeah. Did I say it was probably going to be end of this month? Yes. Yeah, it should be end of this month. I think I get paid. I might not get paid until the 30th. Because of how my company works with paying me, they typically end up paying me on the last day of the month. So it probably won't be until the 1st that I'll know the money situation. 1, 2, 3, basically 4 weeks time. It's 5 weeks between my paychecks this month, which is extra dangerous. Now you see, Cal, this is the smart thing. The pre-orders I do on my credit card, which is a different billing cycle to the rest of my stuff. So I don't have to worry about that until later. So I am good on that front. Yeah, although it bit me on the butt last month. But I'll be good this month for it, because the bill for that comes through on the 20th, and then I'm on a new month. So that will all be good. I'll get this one on the 21st, and then it'll be next month's problem, which then means it doesn't get paid until the end of October, early November. So I am decently okay with my finance situation and all of that. Although I haven't taken into account quite yet this month for the potential Smiths pre-orders that I'll be trying to nab this weekend. So I'll have the money for the pre-orders. It's more just the extra cost when they're ready. But again, that will be around the same time as everything else, so it should be okay. I'm kind of just hoping I can maybe nab a prismatic. Again, I'm not even going to try and open the prismatic. I'm literally just going to keep it as part of my sealed collection. Although I might try and flip it quite quickly. I haven't put that much thought into it yet. I know prismatic has horrible open rates. And I don't want to be a flip and chipper, so I'll probably put a little bit of a charge on it, but not that much. If I do end up selling it. Again, I do quite like the idea of trying to keep it. Or maybe look at trading it for some 151 sealed. Because I think 151 sealed will be probably smarter for the longer term. That's what, funny enough, that I came across a video that a guy was just like, if you're holding on to any prismatic, try and trade it for 151, because 151 is going out of print soon. So you wanna stock up on that, because that's better for the long-term investing. They're the next people I hope that leave the community is the investors. I think at this point we'll never get rid of them. I think they kind of are in it for the long haul now, but the rip and chippers definitely need to go. The rip and chippers and the scalpers, they need to leave. The investors can stay because, you know, to a degree. The only problem is they're the ones who buy the freaking Poncho Pikachus at 12 grand a piece. No, they're not really the problem. Again, I think it's the, I don't know, I'm thinking like it's the sealed investors, but they're more the scalpers anyway. That's also true. Although investors versus collectors, I think, are two separate sides of the same coin. You could argue collectors are different but the same. What's that? There's that It's a DeFranco. I can't remember what DeFranco it is. Same but different. What movie is that from? The Interview. Same but different. I mean, it's like a 10-plus-year-old movie, but it's a meme, I think. But you know, they're very much, you know, to 90% of people, they're exactly the same. Collectors and investors are exactly the same. But I think we all agree, scalpers and rip and shippers kind of need to go. I live for the day we get rid of them.
It's never gonna happen.
Why do you think I'm moving TCGs?
I don't think it will ever happen. Unless...
And in all fairness, you're also jumping TCG as well. You've gone from Pokemon now to Dragon Ball.
Oh, I have Dragon Balls running through my veins. I've been watching Dragon Ball since I was a kid.
I've gone from Pokemon to One Piece at the minute, and I'm quite happy with the change.
Parker likes One Piece.
We can't have any of my stuff. He can have my bulk.
He's got a few One Piece cards, but he really likes the Chainsaw Man cards.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him watch Chainsaw Man personally.
Oh, he's already watched it. He's already watched it.
That gets freaky later on.
I don't know how much he's watched, but... But
I mean, I'm hopeful, Cal. I'm hopeful they'll go.
Parker's in high school now. He's at that age where all that stuff comes into play now.
No, but you can only say that as of like 2 days ago.
Right, his first day was today.
You can't say that to... Oh, was his first day today? You can only say that for today. Was that why you were late in today?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I rang it this morning. I'm not calling in sick, but I'm going to be an hour.
I heard him.
I'm going to be an hour late.
And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's okay."
I'm going to be an hour late. I just want.
It might have been something to do with P, and I was like, "Oh."
I just wanted to see him off for his first day in high school. Well, it only happens once.
Oh no, Cal, that's a shame. Well, I'll try and get as much as I can, and maybe we can work something out if I do get any extra PC stuff. I was good last time, which is the problem. I only ended up getting one of each of the ETBs. Well, I think the pre-order limit was 2. Normally with ETBs, the limit is 2. But I was like, I'll be good. I'll only get one of each because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more. But for the next lot, if I can, I will try and nab 2. I don't need 2, but I will try. Did it only been the Charizard ETB? Was it 1? I can't remember now. That's the problem. That's why I'm happy that I'm going to Smith's, because I can get one of each that I can open. Am I thinking of it in terms of as an investor collector now? Yes. Am I upset? No. Although, there's something to be said about baby selling it. No, I'm playing on a 3DS. 3DS 1. Yeah. Actual 3DS that I modded myself. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. I mean, even then, the Journey Together stuff has gone up in price. Which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to get some. Hi, cow. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your move. Probably won't see you until towards the end of September. Modded yours recently as well. Yeah, it's a good thing to do. I mean, mine's well. I mean, I have both modded 3DS and original 2DS. Original DS. DS Fat. This is currently playing on the DS Fat. The 3DS I save for the 3D games. Because why not? I say I almost bought the 151 Japanese Charizard, Flying Charizard they have on the site.
How much was that?
175.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not even graded. It's raw. They want 175 for it.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love them free cards.
The Venusaur. They had another one, but they had it in Korean, and I was like, I could maybe get it, but then I was like, do I really want it? And I decided against it in the end. At least right now. Again, I haven't even looked on eBay to see what the price of them are, but I'm also half tempted to buy, like, just a PSA 8 or something like that and just crack it. Let's have a quick look. Japanese 151 Charizard. So you can get the whole line and Ace 10s for 380 quid. 160. They're going 160, 170. Raw. There's one PSA 8. I bet he's gonna 180. 180.
Yeah, I was thinking the other week of selling my Lugia to get Jamie the card she wants.
What does she want?
She's got a whole binder of stuff she wants.
I told her
She's
to
got a
send me
whole
the list
list.
of what she wants. And I'll keep a lookout to see if, because I can go through my collection and see if I've got any of what she needs or wants. She hasn't done it yet. Have a go at her for me.
She got that one off you the other week.
I've got the Gothitella for her.
She ordered one. It was a trainer card. I can't remember what one.
A lot from me, in all fairness. She got more than.
She got.
I had a look. One of the ones that he was after, and I don't think I gave it to him. The Ghastly one, like 37 quid.
Yeah, I won't worry about giving P any cards.
I was like, oh god. And
Yeah,
as I
no.
didn't end up giving him that card, I was like, Gordon Bennett. He was like, I want that one. I'm like, no.
No, don't worry about giving P cards. Not at the moment, anyway.
It's Korean. Yeah, I got one in English, which is 37, at least on this site. And then I've got one or two in Japanese as well.
Yeah, that shop you asked me to go to, they had a load of Pokemon cards.
What
Well,
shop
you
was
wanted
that?
the mod for the GameCube.
Oh, the Wii Love. No, the Level Up.
Yeah. He's got a load of Pokemon cards in there. He
Yeah,
had
they do.
Korean stuff as well.
They have them in collectible as well. You know
yeah.
that though, because Jamie went through it, didn't she? Or did she go through the one in Level Up? Yeah, Level Up.
Both of them, she's gone through all the cards. He had a base set Charizard there, raw. I don't think it was in great condition, for £300.
Now, there's something. I was looking at, what is it? It's on the Pokemon Center website. Trading cards. Price high to low. It is the TCG Classic. Which has, I don't know. I think they're reprints of the original cards. I don't think they're the original cards. But they come with base set Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise in them. It comes with 3 60-card decks. It's basically a big set. Oh, this is alpha cards? Oh, I might order from them again. They were pretty good last time I got them. Bought from them. Oh, here you go. So, they're going TCG Classic Collection. Base set Charizard is going for 90 quid. To give you an idea, you can buy the whole set for like 300 quid. Pokemon Center want 400 for it, but... And the ones that get graded well, I mean, this is a TCG tag one. He wants 350 quid for it. But you can get them all graded. This guy wants 260 quid for the Charmander, the Charmeleon, and the Charizard from that deck.
Yeah.
If you put into consideration the fact that you buy the lot for 200 quid, 300 quid, and you can basically make your money back on that. No, it was just interesting. I came across it. One guy on TikTok, or Instagram Reels, was like, "Oh yeah, they're selling them for like much cheaper than they should be selling them at Target." It was like $150 or something for them at Costco or something like that. But they're not going to be in print for hugely longer. But the problem is it's a big box. And the only other problem I have is the fact that frickin' sellers are taking the piss out of the fact that you can hardly buy any product. Mm-hmm. And they're like, we shouldn't sell these at MSRP because no one will be buying them. But I might have to see if I can get me a TCG Classic box at some point. I'm not going to get it soon, but again, I might try and nab me 2. 1 sealed, open 1. Right, I think I've got 5 more in me today.
Yeah.
Get to 2420. See if I can find a shiny. And then go and relax for the last little bit of my evening before I have to actively go and do proper work tomorrow. Although actually I don't think I've got to do proper work tomorrow, probably Friday.
I'll be working all day tomorrow. We've got a busy day at work, plus then I get home, I've got to finish off Parker's room.
Yep. I might film a card opening tomorrow, maybe. Or rejig my my setup, my card opening setup. Problem is, a lot of what I want to spend money on now is kind of tangent on selling stuff. We'll see. We shall see. But no,